right, you're checking out the thumbnail, you're looking at the title. That means you already know we're checking out NF, The Return. Okay, so this video was sent in by a special Cash App supporter. I appreciate that. For NF Returns, I haven't heard the track, but I do got the lyrics pulled up so that I can go, because NF, he can be a lyrical monster for each song that I've heard from him. So I think it's a good idea for me to start looking at the lyrics just to give me a good idea. I still know there's going to be a few bars that might go over my head, but I'll try to catch a few of them, and you guys will get my first initial reaction on whether I like the track and what I think of the track. But before we get to the video, make sure you support the channel by liking the video and subscribing, and hit that notification bell. That way you can stay up to date with my latest videos. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get it started here. The intro is interesting.
What is perfect, not me, I've been overworking for weeks. I go home and purchase some things that I know will not fill my needs. Have a dose of what I've achieved and get lonesome, and I critique who I am and what I believe, make up standards too high to reach.
All right, he's starting off early, really nice. This verse kind of hits home for a lot of people who buy things that they try to fill their needs. You know, when you're buying Jordans, you're buying clothes and doing all that stuff, but inside, you know, I see it all the time. I see guys with brand new shoes on, jacket and everything else, but they walking around with a scowl on their face all day like they mad at the world. They got everything, but inside is stuff that's going on with them. So I can relate to what it says, what is perfect to me, not me. I've been overworking for weeks. I go home and then purchase some things that I know will not fill my needs, have a dose of what I achieved, and they get loathsome and I critique. I can relate to that first verse. So right off, he's starting off this verse pretty powerful with some really powerful words. Let's go.
What is perfect, not me, I've been overworking for weeks. I go home and purchase some things that I know will not fill my needs. Have a dose of what I've achieved and get lonesome, and I critique who I am and what I believe, make up standards too high to reach.
Make up standards too high to reach. Who I am and what I believe, make up standards too high to reach. I'm indifferent about that verse, but let's keep it going.
Untrained animal off the leash, I'm in panic, but yet relieved. Brought your hammock to hang with me, grab a hatchet, cut down your tree like
I like that.
I'm a mannequin that can speak when I'm in
Let's
panic,
go right.
but yet
I'm in panic, but yet relieved. Brought a hammock to hang with me, grab a hatchet, cut down your tree. I like that.
Brought your hammock to hang with me, grab a hatchet, cut down your tree like a mannequin that can speak. What I have in store is unique. I just mop the floors with MCs. I can't stop until things are clean. I'm an amateur's what you think, so you stand there in disbelief till I dislocate both your feet. That's what happens, you step to me. Not too graphic, but not PG. Lots of action in every scene. I'm kidnapping all of your dreams. Hold them hostage and watch them scream.
Okay, let's go back to that. I'll dislocate both of your feet. That's what happens. You step to me. Not too graphic, but not PG. Lots of action in every scene. Okay, on this, I'm just getting that he's just kind of showing off his lyrical prowess, that he's just basically going in. I don't really see an overlapping message with this one, but I think that he's also venting, but also showing off his lyrical capability here.
You step to me, not too graphic, but not PG. Lots of action in every scene. I'm kidnapping all of your dreams. Hold them hostage and watch them scream. Grab a side, I am what I advertise. Don't matter, you put it, we live, then we have to die. You might hate it, but you can't deny. See, everything that I've been doing got me looking like a mastermind. It's so game, but I vandalize it. I do what you're fantasizing.
And then he's starting off slow. I can see how the lyrics are getting more complicated as the song goes on. You know, he's stepping it up. You know, he starts off slow, and then just like he did in the last track, and then the lyrics get more complicated.
We live, then we have to die. You might hate it, but you can't deny. See, everything that I've been doing got me looking like a mastermind. It's so game, but I vandalize it. I do what you're fantasizing. Took a vision of my dreams and I found a better way that I can make it. I've been looking, think I'm really about to maximize it. These bullets form in my mind, they come out my mouth. There. For anyone out there doubting, I acting mouthy.
He's sending shouts out to MCs saying who can take him, you know, who can take him lyrically. Okay.
Forget what you heard about me, I've been astounding. Something for you thinking you might run circles round me. Yeah, ain't this all I ever wanted? That's a fact, no, that's a lie. No, I'm confused, yeah, I got problems, what's the use? Yeah, let's be honest, screws are loose, I need them tighten, not amuse. Yeah, look what I did, brought you something, hope you like it. So precise, the floating nice is so productive, stop you whining. Back in style like I was vinyl.
I like that. I like this. Screws are loose, I need tighten, not amuse. Look what I did. Brought you something, hope you like it. So precise, the flow is nicest. Nice.
Music, look what I did, brought you something, hope you like it. So precise, the flow so productive, stop you whining. Back in style like I was vinyl. I make songs and they go viral. Something's off if I go idle. Been so long yet, okay, I know. Take your shoes off, you're in my home. You got fans, but not like I do. Yeah, thankful I try to be, can't contain what's inside of me. They don't like the sight of me, cause I lack in compliancy. I question what I can see if you're not playing my CD. No expiring, I'll decide when I think it's my time to leave. Yeah.
Oh, do people still listen to CDs though? Let's go.
Compliance.
Oh, let's hit that back. We'll hit that again.
I try to be, can't contain what's inside of me. They don't like the sight of me, cause I lack in compliancy. I question what I can see if you're not playing my CD. No expiring, I'll decide when I think it's my time to leave. Yeah, cause hate won't retire me, it inspires me to be inspiring. When I'm low, I feel like I'm spiraling. Pushing forward, look, I can't.
Oh, he's in his bag right now with this verse. Still going on with it. Come on.
Decide when I think it's my time to leave. Yeah, cause hate won't retire me, it inspires me to be inspiring. When I'm low, I feel like I'm spiraling. Pushing forward, look, I can't ignore it. There ain't no I in team, but drop the TNA. Sometimes if I'm being honest, feels like it's only me. No defeat, notably, but I have it right if you're quoting me. Write my name on your hit list, it might be the last time you wrote something. Rip that cocky smile right off your face for thinking you're close to me. Grab a can of gasoline, light it all over your self-esteem. Selfishly watching y'all helplessly pretend you're on my planet. Shoot you out of the sky like your punch lines you would not. Landing gun, jamming, reaching your mouth and rip out your tongue after tongue lashing. I hand them out like pamphlets in church. Pastors.
I hand them out like church. I hand them out like pamphlets in church. Pastors show up at my funeral wearing all black, and what's happening? Okay, let's go.
Show up to my funeral wearing all black, and what's happening? I look around and wonder where my fans at. Oh Lord, they know me so well. They know I'm not in that casket. Trash bag is probably buried somewhere full of my ashes. Music superb, playing with words, play with my nerves. They gon' have a list of issues long as my shirts. Very absurd, very disturbed. Stare at the earth like this is not the place I was birthed. I'm generic, you
This is a hard verse right here. Very absurd, very disturbed. Stare at the earth like this was the place that I was birthed. I'm generic, you sure? I like that. That's like it. He's in his bag on this one.
Long as my shirts, very absurd, very disturbed. Stare at the earth like this is not the place I was birthed. I'm generic, you sure? Oh, they think I'm very reserved till I open up on the beat like all my therapy work. I don't care what you heard, real scary. Carry the verse while I'm wearing my merch, stomping on your arrogant turf. Sit back and observe. No, I like to actually work. This life's so unpredictable, it just keeps pitching me curves. I take a swing, I hate the things that make me feel like I'm dirt. I patiently been waiting, please. I think it's time for my turn. My expertise are melodies. They talk to me when I'm hurt. Just let me be. Eventually, someday they'll see what I'm worth.
I mean, did you count how many times he switched up the flow on the song? And this might be pretty creative here. I like this rhyme scheme he's doing here. You don't see it too often. Can't think of the last rapper that used it, but I'm loving it. Let me go ahead and rewind it because I like this part. When he switched it up. He switched up, I counted about 4 or 5 times he switched up the melody here.
My expertise are melodies, they talk to me when I'm hurt. Just let me be, eventually, someday they'll see what I'm worth. I cross my I's and dot my T's, it makes no sense, but I've learned. Normal to you is not to me, the outcast finally returns.
It was dope, that felt kind of short. He was going in on that track. Going in, I like that, I like that. I like NF because he gives you music to make you think, you know what I mean? And then it challenges you. And I'm pretty sure if I hear that a few more times, there'll be a few things that I didn't miss. I didn't get an overall message. It just seems to be that he was just showing off his pen in this track. You know, we're throwing a few things in there here and there, but for the most part, just showing you what he can do lyrically by switching up that flow a few times like he did in The Search, which was incredible. Okay. And this was a nice track as well. I like this one. I like this one actually better than the last NF track I did. So guys, that will do it for my reaction for this video. I appreciate you for sending in this in and supporting the channel. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.